The refined sphere. Gain the third eye chakra keys. You've been an excellent student on the journey and adventure through life. You recognize there's always more insights to be gained. No matter where you are on the path, you're never alone. Here are some keys to add to your hero's characteristics. The third eye keywords are sixth sense, intuition, clairvoyance, telepathy, lucid dreaming, and visualization. Using these keys, ponder what insights you've gained from this journey. What are lessons that you can enhance? What have you learned? Fill the message into the refined sphere and proceed on your adventure. If I just sit for a moment, I'll be able to come up with a refinement for this sphere and pull all of these messages and lessons together. Let's see what I come up with. So what I'm thinking that's coming up for refining is the feeling of being the person that's receiving someone else telling them the truth. For example, what if somebody else wants to tell me the truth of what they see about my shadow or experience or opinion or preference, and they're sharing a perspective that with me that I might not be able to see through my own shadows, through my own programming. So how does it feel to be on the receiving end of the truth? Or even a perspective of somebody else's truth? How does it feel? And I can recognize that it used to feel shitty because then it's like, what are you telling me? I'm not smart. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to live my life. So I could see all of these thoughts that would come up if someone was telling me something that was in opposition to what my belief or preference was. I would get defensive of it. Okay, so the refinement has something to do with defensiveness. That I would like to enhance the lesson of not being defensive. So as I've been learning to practice acceptance of other people's opinions and not, necessarily saying, yes, those are mine, or no, they're not mine. I just hear them. Okay, I hear your opinion about me. I'll take it into consideration. That doesn't mean that it's true or false. It's just something that I will consider. So what is the refinement that I could do that would enhance the lesson that these judgments hurt? It has something to do with love, that and understand compassion. Okay, so I need to refine compassion. Understanding that it is hurtful. This kind of is going along with my kindness, that I would need to have a compassion to be able to understand what it feels like to be receptive to some other truth. So say somebody wants to tell me the truth that I don't know. It might hurt. I might suffer slightly, but then I would enhance it and I would learn from it. So I really want to remove the judgment and have more compassion and understanding that if I'm saying I would like to do that to somebody else, it's likely that somebody else would then do that for me. I'm opening the door for both possibilities, not just so I can tell the truth, but so that I can also listen to the truth. So that's what I'm going to refine. I'm going to refine listen to the truth. This is the lesson that I'm enhancing. So I find this interesting also because it's the third eye. So it's sight, but the sight isn't necessarily the two eyes that you visually see in your outside world. The third eye sight is an inner knowing or experience or reality. So this is what I'm listening to, is the feedback that I get when I hear something that's in my inner world or I hear somebody saying something in my outer world. I'm going to listen to that. And then by actively listening, I will be able to discern, if it's actually an absolute truth or if it's a personal truth of myself or someone else. So this is really what I want to do. I'm going to refine listening to the truth. So now we're going to move into the integrate sphere and gain the cup.